Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rahara Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles from Great Millstone and the elder bishops from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things, spreading this gospel of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yeshai, and giving it to the elect and people that truly believe and sincere in the power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yeshai. And shalom to the hopeful elect in their household and to the few sisters that are listening. Shalom. So today I want to go into the Isaiah the 13th chapter, and I want to go straight into it. And basically, a lot of scholars are talking about this chapter like this has already happened, and they basically comparing this to the Neo-Babylon Empire. But that's not true. This is not talking about the Neo-Babylon Empire, because this goes into prophecy that still needs to be revealed. Isaiah prophesied this, but he didn't know this was talking about America, basically. So let's go into it. This is Isaiah 13 and 1. I have also read it, have it in NLT, so I will go back and forth sometimes to the NLT. Subtitle: Prophecies about Babylon, the burden of Babylon. And the burden that goes into the word basically destruction. So this still needs to happen. America is going to be destroyed, whether you like it or don't like it. It goes up to smithereens, man. It's going to be destroyed all the way, man. Nobody gonna live there, man. But we're gonna read it, and that's also showing you like this prophecy still need to happen, because the people living in Egypt right now, till this day. Prophecy about Babylon, the burden of Babylon, the destruction of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. And also, if you read it in the NLT, Isaiah 13:1, Isaiah son of Amos receiving this message considering the destruction of Babylon. So I had a precept on this. This is Jeremiah 50:1. Also, it says, prophesy against Babylon, the word that the Lord spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet, declaring ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard, publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces, her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces. So basically what you have here is America, all the things and the philosophies what they have is going to be broken down. So people believe in sincere in America and his power, but you have also a lot of people that see America falling down, and they basically don't have no faith in America. And of course you have lands, people still, like I said, people still keep attached to America, thinking this is still the land of opportunity and of freedom, and basically you can do everything you want there. But hey, that's not the case eventually, man. So also this one I read in the NLT, Jeremiah 15:1. The Lord gave Jeremiah the prophet this message concerning Babylon and the land of the Babylonians. This is what the Lord says. Tell the whole world. So this is what we're doing. We're telling the whole world of what is coming, and keep nothing back. So yeah, America's going to be destroyed, whether you like it or don't. We ain't keeping back, man. We ain't. This is what we need to teach and need to warn the people about. And we are watchmen, so we're warning the people like, hey, what is coming? And that they can prepare for what is coming, man. And to the elect, that they turn as soon as possible back to Yahweh Bashem Yeshai. And eventually the whole elect is going to turn back to the Heavenly Father. Raise a signal flag to tell everyone that Babylon will fall. So this is what we're doing. We're raising basically banners. And when you go to the supermarket, right, and they open up a new supermarket or somewhere, right, usually they put banners in front of the store with this supermarket is just open, with balloons and everything, and they put two banners next to the doorpost to show the people, like waving flags like, hey, it's new, open. That's the same thing what we're doing. We're raising up a banner to show the people like, hey, destruction is coming. Basically, we going left and right with the banner so you can see, giving you the signal of Yahweh Bashem Yeshai, that he's coming. To tell everyone that Babylon will fall. Her image and idols will be shattered. Her gods Bel and Marduk will be utterly disgraced. All the idols in that land is going to be destroyed, man. All the images, everything what people are hoping for, that it will continue on. No, it's going to be destroyed. And that's why we're giving all the nations warning of these things what is coming. So going back, this is Isaiah 13:2. Lift up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, and they may go into the gates of the nobles. So what this is talking about, we are lifting up a banner. The banner is basically going into the Bible. The Bible is the banner. So we bringing out the prophecies, bringing basically the strongholds down with the philosophies, what America has done, basically what is coming their way, the missiles, the ICB, internet how do you say it again? Basically ICB missiles. Telling that all these things are going to happen, man. That the world is going to be like a drunkard, going back and forth, rolling. All these things is going to happen, man. The earth is going to shake, man, to and fro, man. That's because the missiles are coming. So destruction is coming. And that's what we're doing, warning the people about, telling them, hey, America is going to be destroyed. It's a land of confusion. Like it says also in Genesis 11, right? Babel is basically confusion, and that's what America is, man. It's the land of confusion. So again, lift ye up a banner. That's the Bible. Upon the high mountains, that's talking about the governments, and that's what we are prophesy against, man. All the elites, all the people that are talking about New World Order. No, we lifting up a banner, bringing them down with the Bible, man. Exposing their asses, man. The filthiness what they're bringing on this earth. Exposing all the filthiness what they're doing, man. So we using the Bible as our measurement stick also, man. So again, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. And that's what we're doing. We are exalting our voice unto them. And also against the whole world, all the other nations. Shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. The one that is ruling America, the rulership. America is the land of ruling. He's on top right now. It's Esau that's controlling the land. But it's basically ruled by the nobles, man. And also this one to bring out in Isaiah 13:2. Raise a signal flag and bear on a berry hilltop. Call upon an army against Babylon. Wave your hand to encourage them as they march into the palaces of the high and mighty. Yeah, I like the King James version better. Let me bring out a precept on this. This is Psalm 60:4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, and that's the Bible, that it may be displayed because of the truth. Salah. And that's really the truth. The Bible is the truth. It's the only way of salvation, and it's the truth what is coming to revealing. It's the only book what has the true prophecies, man. So thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee. And who's fearing Yahweh Bashem Yeshai? That's the elect, man. The truly people that believe in him. And that it may be displayed because of the truth. Salah. So this is the truth, man. So going back to Isaiah 13 and 1, or 13 2, Salaki, and also, let me get this also, Revelation 17 and 18. And the woman which thou sawest is the great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. And that's America, man. He is in rulership. He rules over these nations. He's the so-called king of the earth right now. But he's going to be put down low, man. And that's a future prophecy. And we're seeing it happening right now. That's why you see all these wars popping up, the rumors of war, hear all these things. The whole world knows about these things already. Now you have the so-called peace deal sign. It ain't gonna happen, man. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be peace, man. Destruction is coming. Isaiah 13 and 3. Matter of fact, let me bring out this also. Salaki. So this is let's see. Isaiah 34. I wanted the other one. Let me do it like this. Yeah. This is Isaiah 34, and let me start at 1. Subtitled, God's Wrath Against Nations. Come near, ye nations. Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it. So the whole world needs to hear this gospel, this message, this prophecy. It doesn't matter where you are. Everybody's gonna hear about this word, man. And this word needs to be spread to the four corners of the earth, whether you like it. And we don't need to be like what a lot of camps doing. They need to go to the lands and be all in so-called places like Africa to spread this word. No, we have the internet. The Most High has created the internet to spread this message, man. It doesn't matter where you are. You just click on the internet, type in Hebrew Israelites, and you find all the information that you need. And don't let people deceive you with putting black in front of it, the black Hebrew Israelite. No, what they're doing is make it a negative thing. While salvation is of Yasharallah, the 12 tribes of Israel, they want to make it negative for you, for the truly believers. Like, hey, no, you're believing in something negative, and it's basically you're a cult. No, we are the children of Yahweh Shem Yeshai, and that's it, man. And if it's not fitting for you, yeah, then it's negative for you, but it's positive for us. Isaiah 34 and 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations. So the anger of the Lord is going to be upon all the nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. So eventually the wrath of Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be upon all these nations, man. And that shows you also the Most High ain't playing around, man. The people still thinking like this is a fairy tale, but you have a lot of people on the internet coming out right now like, hey man, the Bible is truly is true, man. Now they see, and then they start to believe. This is Matthew 10 and 18. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. So eventually, what we are bringing this message in front of them. All of these people see the things what is happening, and they know and checking us video. They blocking our videos. They watching us. They've been blocking us. They've been striking channels from brothers left and right. My channel was being striked. So it shows you like, hey, they have already, they were hiding this information, but there's so much you can do to hide this information, because eventually the Most High interferes. And I also asked ChatGPT one time, like, hey, were they trying to hide this information? And he said, yeah, man, this is what they were doing. But it started to come out more and more, so there's nothing they can do to stop it. And if they start blocking everything, then it's going to be suspicious, man. 19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in the same hour what ye shall speak. So even if they take us up for this truth, hey, we stay in this truth, we stay on the word, man. The Most High will make sure, like what he did with Moses, right? He gives his brother Aaron basically to speak. Not that he couldn't speak, but he couldn't speak the Hebrew language good, because he was raised up with the Babylonians. So he was on the Egyptian type of language. But also he gives him a mouth. Did the Most High not create the mouth and the ears and the tongue? It's the Most High, right? So he gives us also the way how we're supposed to speak, man. 20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. You see? So even that we bringing down strongholds, we just doing the word of Yahweh Shemeshai. We using our bodies as a living sacrifice. We using our words to spread the words of Yahweh Shemeshai, to do the work for him and to please him. So going back to Isaiah 13, let me jump to 2 again. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice. Just a second. Yeah, Salaki. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. Who's that? That's his elect. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger. Who's that? The angels. The angels with the chariots, they are called for his anger. Even them that rejoice in my highness. So even the people that truly believe in Yahweh Shemeshai, even he has called them that only believe in him on the righteous judgment, what he's about to go do. If you are against Yahweh Shemeshai, guess what? The Most High ain't dealing with you. But if you're for him, hey, guess what? You're on the good side of Yahweh Shemeshai. So eventually, there's only one solution. If you are a Jacob descendant, hey, you need to come back to Yahweh Shemeshai. Let me read it also here. Isaiah 13:3. I, the Lord, have detected these soldiers for this task. Yes, so there was the elect. Yes, I have called mighty warriors to express my anger, and they will rejoice when I am exalted. Yeah, they will rejoice. So this translation is a little bit better. Them that rejoice in my highness. So the people that truly believe in, and that's the elect. The 140,000 also, the 144. So let me get a precept on this. Psalms 13. Yeah, this one. Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, stand against them, and bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with your sword. So, again, we stand with Yahweh Shemeshai, and we basically asking the Lord, stand against them and bring them to their knees. And that's what we want to see, that America is going down, and these other nations going down to their knees, man, breaking them down, to see judgment coming, because we are the one that's calling out to the Lord. We're doing it every day, praying to the Lord to bring down this wicked society and bring us home, man. And we seeing him is going more and more, giving us the deliverance, man. That we coming closer by at home. It's not long that it's going to be taken, man. That we can say home is around the corner, man. We seeing it happen. We seeing it the Most High revealing it unto us. We seeing it unfold, man. And that's a beautiful thing. So this is Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, and tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. So this goes into the noise of a multitude tells about their armies. So this is basically over the armies, but also talking about the missiles, because that's also something that is going to happen. So the armies and the missiles gonna make noise, and it will come down. We can read that also in Zephaniah. 3:8. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore be patient, saith the Lord. Soon I will stand and accuse these evil nations, for I have decided to gather the kingdoms of the earth and pour out my furious anger and fury on them. All the earth will be devoured by the fire of my jealousy. So it's going to show you that the Most High ain't going to hold nothing back, man. The Most High is going to put his anger, and everybody gonna feel the anger, man. It doesn't matter where you're going to stand, or you stand in Japan, or China, or you stand in, it doesn't matter where you stand, in Omar or Dubai. You're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Shemashai, because these missiles, what is going to send to America and all around the world, even Russia, China, the earth is going to be shaken. It's going to be like a drunkard, and we're going to read it later on in Isaiah. But the whole world is going to be like a drunkard, man. So it's nowhere that you think like you. Also, when you're thinking I'm gonna hide, I'm going to go to a certain place and still do wickedness. Hey, wickedness will pursue you, man. It doesn't matter where you go. The Most High has something in store for you, man. So you see it already. He ain't gonna hold back, man. The Most High is going to do it beautiful, man. And we cannot wait for that day to come, man. This is Jeremiah 50:24. Listen, Babylon, for I have set a trap for you. You are caught, for you have fought against the Lord. So the Most High has put a trap for America, man. And he's been cut, man. There's no more escaping. He thinks he can fill his belly and nothing will happen. No, your belly, when you are about to fill your belly, hey, terrorists come upon you, man. The Most High has destruction, has names on the missiles, man. He created the smith, right? He basically let y'all create with the spirit of him for your own destruction. Isaiah 13:5. So let me go to Isaiah 13:4 again. To come for the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. So all these nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. So it shows you that Most High, he mustered, he makes sure that everything goes according to plan. He's the one that is totally in control. So the moment people thinking like, the nations are doing it, no, the Most High is basically order directions and telling what to me. The how do you say it? Basically like a mediator. He's the one that is totally in control. Not a mediator, but he's totally in control. He directed. He's the director. So 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. So what is this saying? They come from a far country. So the missiles is coming from a far country. Like you have China. Salaki. It's a mosquito. Like you have China sending a missile to America is coming from a far country. Japan sending something coming from a far country. It's all things that is going to happen. So again, they come from a far country, and this is something that didn't happen yet. From the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation, of his anger, to destroy the whole land. So the whole land is going to be destroyed. Not just a piece of it. No, the whole land is going to be destroyed. America is going to be destroyed, man. This is Revelation 14 and 8. Then another angel followed him through the sky, shouting, Babylon is falling, the great city is fallen, because she made all the nations of the world drink the wine of her passionate immortality. This is the NLT version. Let me get the other one. It's also a good version, this, but I like from this one I like the King James version better. This is Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen. So America is going to fall. That great city, yeah, because it is a great city. It has a lot of nutrients. It has a lot of good benefits, but it's going down, man. Because she made all nations drink of the wine. So all the philosophies what they have put into the world, all these nations have drunken of it. Like, oh, America is that great city. America, yeah, the land of freedom, the land of opportunity. You can if you make it in America, you made it. You have always, you can be whatever you want in America. The land of dreams. No, it ain't. It ain't going like that. If you either you make it or you don't make it. America's a hard place, man. So you need to be tough. But it is a great land. I don't want to go there, but it is a great land. Because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Stupid shit thing. So all these nations have drunken of the wine, the philosophy. But they going to see like, hey man, this land is going down, man. Ain't nothing to basically find here anymore. And we need to go back to our own land. And this is also a future prophecy, but we're going to read it also. Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy it. It's talking about the nuclear missiles. He created the smith, bloweth the coals in the fire, and bringeth forth an instrument of his work, the missiles that coming out, and create the waster, where the silo where it's in, to destroy. No weapon is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. So let me read this also in the NLT. This is Isaiah 54:16. I've created the blacksmith, so the one that created all this high so-called smart guys, they created all these the missiles, of course, to the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yishai, who fans the coals beneath the forge, and make it the weapons of destruction, nuclear missiles, and I have created the armies that destroyed. So this is created, and this is they created it right now, but it's also coming to fall down on their own head, man. Their own weapons are formed against them, basically. But in the coming day, no weapon turned against you will succeed. So all the weapons with what they thinking they can they build will not succeed. Everything is created for Yahweh Shai because they set their own snares. So when they thinking like they have their how you say, the dome to protect them, hey, it ain't going to happen, man. The Iron Dome is going to be pushed down to smithereens, man. You will silence every voice raising up to accuse you. These benefits are enjoyed by the servants of the Lord. Their vindication will come from me. I, the Lord, have spoken. So going back to Isaiah 13 and 6. And subtitle, Judgment on the Day of the Lord. Isaiah 13 and 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. So it will come. It will come. It's not like maybe. No, it will come. And it is coming from the Almighty, man. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. So all these people is going to be scared, man. And that's why you're going to see also a lot of men are going to join the army, but they're going to be destroyed. And what you're going to have, basically, you're going to have multiple women, and you're going to have less of men. And then you have the men of the Lord that are protected. And then when you're also going to have like Isaiah 4 and 1 is going to compare even more to the forefront. But also, if I'm not mistaken, Isaiah 43. Let me check real quick. Or is Isaiah 43 or 42? That we're gonna be like a refuge, a shelter, a refuge. I think it's Isaiah 42. Back and forth. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Is it this? Voice, behold my servant whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighted. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the streets. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see. Let me see. Isaiah 32. changed in the... Yeah, it's like this. But let me get it in the King James. Let me put this right for now here. Yeah, this is Isaiah 32, and let me start at 1. The glorious future. So this is a future prophecy. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and the wind of destruction and everything what's coming. The man of the Lord is going to be a hiding place. So for all these females, they gonna search for a man like, hey man, where can I hide? Because he's going to protect me. And covered from the tempest as a rivers of water in a dry place, and the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rare shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerers shall be ready to speak plenty. So you're gonna see man is going to be a protection and a hiding place. So that's why you're gonna have all these men that going, like what I already explained, going to military. They're gonna lose their life, and females gonna to search for a hiding place, man. And then you also have Isaiah 4:1, and that the man is going to be also in Isaiah, the man is going to be more precious than fine gold. All these things are going to happen, and Isaiah 41 is already happening, man. We are at the beginning of that, man. You see a lot of things happening right now, but yeah, that's a lesson for another time. So going back to Isaiah 13 and 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain, as a woman that travaileth, so a woman that is giving birth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as a flame. And that's basically the missiles that are going to burn them up, man. These missiles going to because what is the first prophecy is with water. What is the second prophecy? How the world basically going to be judged. The second one is with the lake of fire, right? So they're going to be burned up, man. You're gonna see people being burned up with the missiles, man. And you're gonna hear stories about it, man. And we're gonna see it in the kingdom. We can see it back, man. The Most High is gonna record everything, man, for us. We believe. Let me say it like that. Precept that I wanted to bring out. Let me get it here. Yeah, let me do it like this. This is Isaiah 19. And 16. And in that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear, because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. So Egypt, America, is going to be afraid, man, for the hand of the Heavenly Father, man. They're going to be like, hey, man, this is truly the terror of Yahweh Basham Yeshai, man. They're going to understand, like, hey, what the prophets was talking about was no bullshit. This is really happening. We see it. We see it coming out. So the only thing what they can do is basically understand, like, hey, there's nothing we can do, man. But the Most High is gonna put it in their minds also that they're gonna to keep on fighting, man. But I also wanted to show you basically CB missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM missile, and it talks about it goes to continent, And I also wanted to show you. Let me go to YouTube real quick. No, if I show it, let me show it like this. This is an ICB missile, and it has multiple warheads on it, man. So even one, you see this one, it launches, first stage, it breaks down, then the second phase, another phase, and then it goes to this destruction. So it goes fast, here, so-called out of space, and then it comes on its target. But it has multiple warheads, man, in this. But this is going to from continent to continent, all over the world, man. You have different shapes, different for. So it ain't no joke, man. So this is what that Isaiah the prophet in Isaiah 13:5 was basically referring to, that they come from a far country, and a far country. So this is this, and you know he is ready to. You see the picture, man, how big that thing is, but you see already he was already down playing with this thing, man. ICBM missile, man. That's no joke, man. But this is coming. It's already made, so it just need to be pushed. So again, let me read 8 again. And they shall be afraid, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. And also Revelation 20 and 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. The second death. So the first death was with water, and the second death is with fire. And that's talking about the World War III with the missiles and everything in it, man. So Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, bold, with wrath and fierce anger. So the Most High ain't gonna hold back. He's going with all his anger and righteous anger, man, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So all these sinners and all the wicked people are going to be destroyed out of it, man. So all these nations also, but also our own people are going to be destroyed. They thinking like, oh, I'm just going to believe at the end, at the last moment. No, at the last moment you cannot believe, man. Because, for example, right? If you see somebody knocking on your door, right? And he asking you like, can I bathe in your house? And just a random guy, right? He wants to bathe at your house and wants to have some food. Are you going to let him in? Let us say it is a nighttime. You ain't gonna let him in. You ain't gonna do that while your child is sleeping on your couch or in a bed in a house whatsoever. You ain't gonna let him in. How much did the Lord need to let you in while you didn't know him? He doesn't know you. You don't know him. So why should he let you in? It ain't working like that, man. You didn't do nothing to understand and to follow Yahweh Shai. Hey, why should the Most High care about you then? He has stretched out his hand, right? You didn't catch it. You didn't reach for it. And yeah, if you have somebody in your household that does the work of Yahweh Shai, guess what? You will be saved through the person that does the work, man. So yeah, that's a benefit for you if you are smart about it. So back to Isaiah 13:9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof. Of it. And what I want is Isaiah 34 And basically what you can do is read this till 17. Let me go fast through it. Yahweh's wrath against nation, because here is a beautiful, so the whole chapter is beautiful, but it shows you also, let me go into it. Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that there is therein, the world, and all the things that cometh forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all the armies. He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of the heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their host shall fall down, and the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as of a falling fig from the fig tree. So the whole world's going to be shaken, going to feel the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Shai. A lot of destruction going to happen. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, America, Esau, head tribe, Esau, Edom, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. And 6. The sword of the Lord is filled with blood, is made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys and of rams. So even the lambs are people, goats, the other nations, with the fatness of the kidneys of the rams. For the Lord had sacrificed in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their. So this talks about also like the how do you say it, the satellites and all these things. It shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaken with blood, and their dust made fat with the fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense, for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be burned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lay waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. So it's going to be a desolated place, man, from generation to generation, and nobody gonna go through it. But the cormorant and the bidder shall possess it. The owl also, as the raven, shall dwell in it, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all the princes shall be nothing. And the horns shall come upon in her places, nettles and brambles in the fortress thereof. And it shall be an habitation of dragons and a court of owls. Or only wild animals going to live there. Wild beasts, wild animals. That's what is going to be living in America when it is destroyed. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the islands, and the strait shall cry to his fellow. The screech owl also rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. So the owl is going to rest there. Therefore shall the great owl make her nest, and lay her hatch, and gather under the shadow. There shall the vulturess also be gathered, every one with her mate. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, and read. None of this shall fail. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them, and he had cast the lot of them, and his hand had divided it unto them by line. There they shall possess it forever. From generation to generation shall they dwell therein. So no people going to live in America. Only the wild animals going to live there, man. It shows you like, hey, it's gonna be like a desert, man. Because America before it was already a desert, but it's going to be burned up, man. And it needs to be burned up, man. And soon also. Going to back to Isaiah 13 and 10. And 9 we already read. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So this wisdom of this world can basically, let me get also a precept. So this wisdom of this world can explain what is going on. All these people that they ain't, the wisdom is going to be gone away, man. Where is it? Let me start with this one. This is Obadiah 1 and 8. Shall not in that day, say the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom. So all these people that basically making, for example, making these missiles, how do you call them? Basically the professors, the so-called smart people of this world, that all is going to be gone away with. And they ain't gonna understand like, hey, what the F is going on? What is happening? All this wisdom is going to get out of this world, man. So Obadiah 1 and 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise man out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? So all these things are going to be done away with, man. And that's a beautiful thing, man. Let me get Micah. Micah 3 and 5. Thus saith the Lord, considering the prophets that make my people err, that bitter with their teeth and cry, peace, and he that put it not into their mouth, they even prepare war against him. Therefore night shall be unto you, that ye shall not have a vision, and it shall be dark unto you, that ye shall not divine. And the sun shall go down over the prophets, and they shall be dark over them. So basically all these philosophies, what you not philosophies, but all these people, what they have done against children of Yahweh Bashem Yishai. And let me get this also in NLT. Let me get it real quick. It's Micah 3 and 3. Let me start it here. Let me start at 5. Micah 3 and 5. This is what the Lord says. You false prophets are leading my people astray. So all these priests were doing the work in the churches, were lying to the people, but also the people that are basically the Antichrist, whatsoever. They are false prophets. You promise peace for those who give you food, but you declare war on those who refuse to feed you. Not the night will close around you, cutting off all your visions. Darkness will cover you, putting an end to your predictions. So all these soothsayers, all the people with the philosophies, yeah, that's philosophy what I said before. All these things are going to be basically gone. They all going to be ain't gonna prophesy. They ain't gonna see predictions anymore. Soothsayers, all these things are going to be done away with, man. Putting an end to your predictions. The sun will set for your prophets, and your day will come to an end. So their days are coming to an end. and there's nothing what they can do about it. Back to Isaiah 13 and 14. And it shall be as a chaste robe, and as a sheep, that no man take it up. They shall every man turn to his own people, so like turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. So all these nations going back to their own land, while they seeing America be burned up. They be like, nope, let's go back. Basically, everybody's going to be for themselves again, man. Basically, selfish people you're going to have like, no, man, America's gone. We need to go back. Because even from the sea, they're going to see America be destroyed. And then they're still standing there with the ships to sell basically the merchandise, man. But they see like, hey, there's nothing we can do anymore basically to make money in America. So yeah, we need to go back to our own land, man. Let me jump down to Isaiah 13 and 15. Salaki. Everyone is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So everybody that is in line with America is going to be destroyed, and they put whosoever put their trust in their system is going to be destroyed in the philosophies. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And you know what this means? Ravished goes into what the Indian people like to do a lot, like picking grapes. And the children also shall be dashed. So it shows you like, hey, the Most High, it doesn't care. He's not, how do you say it? He ain't gonna spare no one. These missiles, they ain't racist. This missile doesn't discriminate. This missiles, it doesn't care if you are of the Skittle family. This missile is coming down, and they have no emotions. Let me say it like that. These missiles don't feel. They just come down on their targets. So again, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. Because you gotta understand, like when war is coming up, man is going to do these things unto woman. You've been seeing this to all the wars where people are talking about. When Russia comes to a country, what do the men do? They go to the whole village, man. But also you have military guys that says like, hey man, they even catch boys, man. That's what they do. You can see a lot of documentaries about that, man. There's a lot of crazy things what is happening with that, man. So Isaiah 13 and 17, and then subtitle Babylon will fall. Babylon will fall to the Medes. Come on, close. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. And this talking about Russians, man. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So you cannot pay Russia off with your silver or gold. They ain't gonna accept it. The moment that the Most High is putting the basically the mind of the kings of Russia, the king of Russia, if it's Putin, he's going to make sure that Putin ain't going to take no bribery, man. No, he ain't going to take no silver, no gold, because his anger is going to be, no, I'm going to destroy you, America, and that's what he needs to do, and this is what he's going to do. So again, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. So the Russians going to be stirred up against America, which shall not regard silver. They ain't gonna take no bribe money. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So they ain't gonna be happy with that, man. They don't need it. They don't want it. Where is this? Yeah, Isaiah 54 and 16. I already read that one. Let me get another one. Or let me move on. This is Isaiah 13 and 18. The bows also shall dash the young man to pieces, and there shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So again, no emotion whatsoever. Armies are coming, nuclear destruction is coming, ain't gonna spare nobody. 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellence, shall be as when Yahweh overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah. And this is basically what is going to happen again on another level, man. Because you gotta understand, when the Most High was destroying Sodom and Gomorrah, like you can read it in, I think it is Genesis 19. He basically, matter of fact, let me get it, man. This is Genesis 19. Yeah, here's it. Genesis 19 and 24. Let me go straight to the point. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And it's basically the same thing what is going to happen again, but now it's going to happen with the missiles, man. Now the missiles going to rain out of heaven because they go into so-called space and they're coming down. So, hey, it's the same thing, but in a new jacket, basically. But there's no new thing under the sun. Let me say it like that. But it is coming down, man. So Isaiah 13 and 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah. So it gives you a description on like how it is going to happen. It's the same thing. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. So never, so again, it shall be people's gonna live there. Neither shall the Arabian pitch stand there. No business from the Ishmaelites. Nothing will happen there. Even they ain't gonna pitch no tent there. Neither shall the shepherd make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. What we already read in Isaiah 34, right? But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of dolphins, creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. Satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So there's what you have with Isaiah 13, man. This is future prophecy, what is going to happen, because people living in Babylon right now, in Egypt, right? That's why America is called spiritual Babylon, spiritual Egypt, and the land of basically bondage. But it shows you, like here it says only creatures going to live there. So this is a future prophecy, what is nearby, man. This is coming real soon. So this is Isaiah 13, the breakdown of Isaiah 13, chapter 13. So I hope this was edifying. So for the next time, Shalom, and want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Rahar Kakedash, and double honors to the elder apostles from Great Millstone and the elder bishops from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Seer Akim across the world, pushing the truth in sincere and the hope for elect, and to your household, Shalom, Shalom, and to the few sisters that are listening, Shalom.